Hello, meddling tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Quest 3, Super Nintendo Remake, translated fan, etc. with me, BlueAnkylo. So for today's episode, we're going to start by quickly gathering a couple of the mini-medals we've missed. At this point in the game, I did double check. We could have a total of up to 24 mini-medals if we had gathered every single one. Some of them are in kind of weird spots, like this one. There you go. So that's one mini medal. That's fairly easy to miss. Like, there is sort of a clue that it's a strange looking tile on the ground, but it's not much of a clue. There's also one that's fairly easy to get in Romali. In fact, there might even be a couple in Romali. There's the new one with the magic key, but there was actually probably one or two we could have gotten earlier that I think I missed because they are in... I didn't look up the exact locations, but there's like bushes with them in it, basically. So either a bush or a grass or something. Now, we did find the one by the tree that the dog was hiding, or sort of tipping us off to. But I think there's still... Just having a quick look around. I think there's probably one down here, actually. Just because this is kind of a little secluded little corner. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe you can just walk right here anyway. Yeah, you can just walk right through. Well, maybe it's not there. I don't know. I'd have to, like, really be paying attention to the guide to really find all these things. A lot of times what I do is I just skim through it and I'm like, oh, I probably missed that one. I probably missed that one. And then I just pick out two that I could, like, I can get those on camera. I know there's one in here in one of the bushes. I don't know which bush. I kind of recall it being one of these ones on the right side, maybe. Like, I know I found them all years ago when I was 100%ing these kinds of games, but... I'm pretty sure there is one bush in this courtyard somewhere. Almost for sure that has one. But, easier than that. Remember last episode when I was saying, like, there's probably one in here? There you go. That's the two we needed anyway. Like I said, there's probably 4 more we could get if I was really thorough. But for now, that's all we need for the next tier of mini medal rewards. So let's go turn that in, and then we can progress our story. I didn't want to waste too much time on camera looking for mini medals, so enough to get the new boomerang, and then we can just move on. At some point, I think there's a mini medal also back at the first Pachisi board on the ground somewhere. I think I missed one. There's a couple like that that I just have to backtrack. I know there's one in the Elves Forest on the ground somewhere in the Elves Forest. So, like, I do sort of know where the 4 are. It's a lot of work to go get them all. Also, I'd like to get the repel spell so we don't run into as many like random encounters while we're doing that kind of backtracking. So at 30 medals, we'll get a strength ring, which probably increases your damage. It's not going to be that important that we rush for it, but the Bladerang, the Bladerang will be nice. Wasn't there something that showed you all the different... Yeah, the prize list. So, we had the Spiny Whip, the Garter Belt. We just got the Bladerang. The Strength Ring, I'm pretty sure, gives you probably a personality and some damage, like some strength, which is nice. The Smart Glasses, I think, make you smart and give you intelligence or wisdom. Ninja Suit, I don't remember. Justice Abacus is for the Merchant. Gale Bandana is probably not bad for Fella. We probably don't need the Dragon Claw. The Vivify Staff is probably good for M. Daubery. The Sacred Bikinis for the girls. And the Gold Pass, if I remember correctly, just means you can play Pachisi boards forever for free. So, instead of needing tickets to play, you can just play them for free, basically. So yeah, anyway, obviously, like I said, I think last episode I was talking about how, although the mini medals is still a nice little side quest and there's some good rewards, there's nothing in there that's like game breaking if you miss it or overpowered, like really overpowered. This is perhaps one of the best early game weapons. And it's not even that good. Like, I've got a boomerang. The Bladerang is 5 damage better. It's really more just, it's hard to get boomerangs. I think I'm going to give it to Fella. Actually, lower his attack a tiny bit. And then I can just hand me down his whip to Holly, who again takes a slight damage decrease. But now everybody in the party has multi-target damage. And also Fella and Blue, the two highest damage dealers, hit all enemies every time. And if I ever find a good weapon for Fella that's single target, then he can hold on to it kind of the same way I'm holding on to that steel sword. Okay, so with that said and done, let's start progressing. So we need to go to Romali, and then we're going to walk over to, well, you can look at the map, I suppose, to the southwestern Europe, which is Spain/Portugal. Whatever they're called in this version. This is still Fantasy Earth. Almost made it. So many boomerangs. Yeah, unfortunately the Bladerang is not quite as awesome as I remembered. I think it's the Flamerang specifically that we really get hyped over. Portugal, right through that door. Hope you have a magic key. Also, like, I haven't really checked, but like these kind of temples, although maybe on this one we can't walk around the outside, it's very common for, if you can walk above or below it, that like in the grass around these kind of one-off rooms is where you might find a mini-medal. I'm also pretty sure that fellas will actually tell you about mini-medals too. So I just have to remember to do this more often. If I'm on an area that has a mini-medal, he'll actually say there's a chest there. So I just need to get into the habit of using this all the time. Now that might be an actual treasure. It might be a searchable mini-medal, I don't know. Unfortunately, I can't really go south, although... What did he say specifically? One chest on this floor, yeah. So there's probably, through the locked door, one treasure chest down there. That's fair. No chests. So I'm gonna really try to remember to use that more as we progress, because it is a really, really good ability. And I have already been forgetting about it more than I should. Because you can use it in towns and dungeons and all that. Towns and castles and actual dungeons and all that. Anyway, these kinds of enemies are weaklings from early on in the game. Nothing to stress out about yet. I still don't think we could kill a grizzly bear, but these guys might be new. Look at that blade rain. And the Morning Star. Actually not doing good. These guys have pretty good defense. Sorry, right. Holly has the whip. She doesn't do very much damage. They have the Gale spell. That sucks. So druids are kind of annoying. They've got multi-target magic. Everyone known Spain is known for their giant mountains and forests. Alright, if they use Gale a lot, that would be kind of a pain to heal through. Yeah. I don't like this fight. I need to get out of here. It's not that we can't win, it's just that it's going to take too much time healing between battles. I don't like it. Heal More is also a very efficient healing spell. For less than twice a heal spell, you get almost 3 times as much value, so it's pretty good. Okay, we got a new town! Excitement. This is the town of Portuga. This is the inn. We don't want to rest right now. Ah, just once before I die, I'd like to finally know the taste of pepper. A grain of pepper is worth its weight in gold. We've nothing like it here, by the way. Would you like to buy something? So we could upgrade Fella's armor. Steel whip. So, you know, I was just getting excited about those boomerangs, and suddenly we've got far stronger whips. Oh, I don't know. Do I want these? The boomerang's ability to hit more than just a single group is really quite valuable. I think for Holly, this is enough damage that it's definitely worth it for her. I know I haven't been a huge Jester fan so far, but I think that, for her, 13 extra damage is pretty significant. I'm also going to get Fella some armor. We could have bought this earlier, but this is fine now. Not that he really needs defense, thanks to his Meteorite Bracer, but still. And then I'm maxed out, so it's just... So the funny thing is, the Steel Whip is better than my Steel Sword. Because it's better than the Iron Axe. So this is actually our best single target weapon right now for Blue and Fella. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to buy 2 of them. Not for general use, although I am equipping them out sort of automatically. But basically, I'm going to replace on blue the steel sword with the chain whip. And I probably won't min-max mid-battle very often. Oh, you know, the Cloak of Evasion might have been better than the Black Coat, technically. Just because he's losing evasion to get more defense, but it's fine. I'm not going to stress out about 15% dodge. Also, I need to remember that rune staff. So we can sell the steel needle for sure, and I think one way or the other, the chain whip is obsolete at this point. So that cleans up pretty much all the inventory. We want to hold on to our boomerangs, because you can't buy them anywhere. And that's... yeah, I mean, we have the best armor and weapons we can buy, so that's cool. So basically, yeah, what I'm thinking is... against most random battles, the boomerang will probably be a nice way to fight, just because it's good against multi-targets. Steel Whip is still good against a group, but also for bosses and stuff, it'll do more damage anyway. So we'll want to have sort of access to both for that kind of stuff. Nothing new at the item shop. It's been a good town, though, so far. I have to imagine one of these is going to have something in it, right? Haha! Actually, speaking of that, fella, how many treasures are on the ground here? There's still one chest somewhere. Now, I think that probably includes stuff like these. So that might be all we need to say is now that's all items got. Yeah, cool. Excellent. Many lovers sit here to talk. 2 young lovers once came here. I wonder what became of them. Many lovers came. One did specifically, and I never saw them again. The king loves pepper. It can be bought at the eastern end of the country. I think he meant continent, actually, because that's beyond, I think, beyond the dwarf cave. Actually, there's not going to be any more items on the ground. We already know. But now that we're on a different floor, there's another chest. I'm Sabrina. I was just thinking about my beloved. Every night has become so frightening without him. Oh, Carlos. So probably one of these bags? Huzzah! Look at that. Nose for treasure really paying off. I might have missed that, actually, because I don't always remember to check those random bags. What? You want a ship? Go ask the king. Only the king owns a ship. If you had a ship, you could sail the entire world. And we already know that we don't have to search all the flowers here, because we nose for treasured it. Now we're in a castle. Let's see how much we can steal out of here. 3 treasures. Welcome to Portoga. Though this country is small, the king is rich and powerful. Be careful not to make any careless mistakes. Oh look, 3 treasures. Believe it or not, there's a shrine to the east where you can change your class. I'd love to go there. Everyone talks of going east, but not me. It's a scary place filled with monsters. So how much damage do we take for walking on this stuff? Can't. Not allowed to know. It does so much damage that it destroys the user interface. We found the mist staff. That's nice. 81. Can't see. Not enough damage to take me off. Angry tattoo. Alright, how much damage did we take? Lots! But Holly survived. I don't think it can kill you. It can only reduce you to 1. Well, you know, I'm not actually sure about that. It's possible it did exactly enough damage to almost kill her, because I think I've seen those floor tiles kill people before. It depends on the game. It depends on which one we're playing exactly. Anyways, we got a couple new items. First off, I'm just going to use it on myself again. I'm still toying with the idea of possibly changing Fella's class late game. And using a strength seed on him now, I could give him 3 strength, which would make his boomerangs better, but then late game, when I turn him into something else for end game stuff, then he'd lose half of it anyway, so. The Mist Staff. I'm just going to give it to Holly, and I need to remember to try out these two. I need to try out the Rune Staff and the Mist Staff. I think the Mist Staff will probably cause casts around, but I need to remember to try it. And then the Rune Staff, I don't know. It might cast heal or something. Just going to keep using these on me for now, because I get the stamina. Angry Tattoo. You know, I forgot to check my hero ring personality, actually. That was my bad. An item that equips it increases your attack is nice. But what personality... Also, look, we lost his... it's not good for Fella. I'm just testing. It turns him into a bully, which I think is a strength-based personality. Which is good if you want to do lots of damage, I suppose. But, I think it has less total stats. Probably bad for agility and intelligence and stuff. I know the truth. Would you like to hear it? Haste makes waste. Many people have gone to the east and never returned. Please be careful. Who said I'm going east? Oh, the minister is telling us our experience. Beware, this guy probably is plotting to take over the kingdom. Never trust those viziers and high-profile... whatever you call them. You know, just never trust these guys. King's right-hand man. Supposedly, in a country far to the east, black pepper is plentiful. I ask you, please go east and bring this pepper for me. When you should return, I will acknowledge you as the heroes and grant you my ship. Now take this letter and show it to Narud. You'll find him in a cave to the east. He'll lead the way. Alright, progress. Now get out of here. Give me my pepper. Good thing we have the return spell, hey? Makes this backtracking a lot quicker. Now I was going to check out this town at night, which is why I hadn't gone to the inn yet. So let's do that, and then we'll travel to Narud. And I need to sell... I need to probably sell the Angry Tattoo, because I don't think Bully is very good. Also, I should try out these staffs. Let's try out these staves. Plural for staff. Let me have a look at the map. We've cleaned up all the map for Europe. Good. Almost night already. We just get like one random battle for staves. And then we should be good. These guys suck. So I want to try out Rune Staff and Mist Staff. Stupid Gale. Sorry, if you're watching Gale, it's not your fault. The Rune Staff did nothing, but the Mist Staff did cast Surround. Or at least tried. Or maybe that was actually Stop Spell. I have to try that again because I missed some of the dialogue there. It said a mist, but maybe it was a... I thought it said spells are blocked, not accuracy dropped. One more battle. Okay. One more battle. This should do it. They're not in a group! Alright, alright. Joke's on me, right? Mist Staff, what do you do exactly? I see that Holly decided not to do anything. That's great. Thanks, Holly. A Thick Haze. Spell was deflected. It did block their magic. So it's the Stop Spell Staff. not bad. That's not bad. Does Daubry know that spell, or is that a wizard spell in this game? So yeah, M. Daubry already has the stop spell. So we might as well leave that staff with somebody else for now. Because, at least for now, we have 2 people who can cast stop spell. The rune staff didn't seem to accomplish anything, unfortunately. So the only good thing about it would be Daubry would have a higher single target attack. And that's it for our usable items for now. Grizz. If only I could see my dear Sabrina's face again. I miss her so much. Have you seen her? I'm pretty sure she's just in the house. Please tell her that after all this time, Carlos still loves her. Alright. Apparently that was the 2 lovers that never talk anymore because... I don't know why. They're like... not very far away. Yeah. I don't know where Sabrina went. She disappeared. I can't sleep because people keep busting into my room in the middle of the night. Alright, so where is Sabrina? She just maybe she's a teenage witch. She turned into a cat. There's a cat by her bed. Ah, phew. Just sleeping outside the castle. Alright. Well, I mean, this is a very small town. It's hard to lose somebody here. How he can't find her in a town with, like, 2 buildings is a mystery. I wonder what the story is with Sabrina. She's just... turns into a cat. She's hiding under the bed. I don't know. Alright. Enough messing around. I tried. Take my money. I guess... no, I'll hold on to that rune staff. I will sell the angry tattoo. Just to keep on top of our inventory. And while I'm thinking about it... super fast... oh, I can sell the gold necklace too, I guess. Because that's just stamina, right? I don't know. Anyway, for now I'm just going to put a couple things in the bag. I may or may not use that in the future. I don't know. Probably not. Sorry guys, just doing a little bit of inventory management. And then that's all we've got. We've got lots of herbs, got 1 accessory, bunch of random stuff. It's fine. Holding on to a few like antidotes and full moon herbs in there is fine, because if M. Daubry gets paralyzed, no one else has the spell to cure him specifically. He can cure other people, but... okay, so we're going to go to Ashalam. And then we're going to go into the cave. And we're just going to speed through combat. I'm lazy, and I don't want to waste all episode. I say lazy, but you guys get it. You guys get it, right? I don't want this... like, Dragon Quest 3 is a pretty long game, really. Like, realistically, this is one of the longer Dragon Quests, compared to 1 and 2 especially. I really don't want this to be a 200-episode series, so I gotta help a little bit to speed it up. I am no Rud. You want to go east? Get out of here. Alright, we tried this before. But now... dear Norud, please guide these travelers safely through Bond's Tunnel. Thank you. Sincerely, the King. Are you ready? Sure. Alrighty then, follow me. Should we check for treasure, though? No chests. What about the well? I don't think I found anything in the well, did I? There's something in the well. Let's go find it. Oh. Remember I said there's probably something down here? Now we know there's something down here. But I don't know where it is. That sucks. Maybe we'll get lucky? How long do you just randomly search before you give up? You know, corners are always likely bets. Sucks. Probably a mini medal or something But oh, we found it. It's a life nut. Wasn't a mini medal. Corners, they're good. It's a good bet. All right, now I think at a higher level, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Fella gets another spell that tells you where the nearest treasure is. And that overpowered spell is actually not in very many Dragon Quest games. So, this spell, the nose for treasure, this comes up a few times. Thieves' nose for treasure, whatever. And it's definitely very helpful at finding hidden items like that. But the one that actually tells you what tile it's on, or at least approximately where to go, sure makes things a lot better. Oh. I think I lost my route there. Alright, so actually follow him this time. Please wait here for 1 second. As I smash my face into this wall. Secret passage that you smash your face into. Thanks, Norud. No cheddar. No treasure. No cheddar. I guess it's the same floor as the... Alright, welcome to the New World. We are now on the eastern continent, or eastern half of the... whatever. We're in India, I guess. So what do we do in India? Well, we search for spices. So I'm assuming the heat clouds have, like, fire breath. So we want to make sure they die. But then the hell crabs have that annoying defense increase spell. Wow. So much damage. This would have been a position where changing to the other whips for Blue and Fella would have been slightly more optimal, but also would have taken more time. Optimal and suboptimal, depending on how you look at it. You know what? We could use Fella's nearest town spell here as well, to see if we can find the nearest town. Seeing as I don't really know where to go right now. Good job, Boomerang Bros. Okay, so, spell, Hawkeye. Something's 4 west and 14 north. Okay, that's just the tunnel we came out of. So we're still closer to that tunnel than anything else. Boomerangs for days. 20 east and 1 south. That's got to be something different, right? To the east, there's a mountain there. I'm feeling like south of that cave is not the right direction. Let's try again around this desert to see if we get anything more useful. Man, those boomerangs are so good. I'm so glad I found that bladerang and all that stuff. Something's 4 east and 15 south. Aha! It's a town. Alright. Welcome to Baharata. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be India, right? We're in... Totally. This has got to be central India, I think. Baharata. What would that... There's a Bahrain, there's a Jaharta. It could be like any of those. I don't know where those are. Don't ask me. Are those in India? No idea. Okay, item shop, not great. Oh, black pepper. I believe the shop next door has some for sale. By the way, this is for weapons. Magic shield. Steel armor. Force staff. That's a lot of attack. That's a lot of attack. Oh, this one. This one uses MP to attack. It's not as good as you'd think. So, for a cleric, you'll do good damage, but you'll waste your MP. I remember now. Fella needs a black hood. Clearly, he's going to wear all black. So we're just going to spend all our money on magic shields now. I'm pretty sure the magic shield reduces magic damage. So anybody that can use this is getting some good value. Yeah, I think if there's anything to buy at this town, the magic shield is probably the main thing. It's good defense. It's better than our old shields. It's not that expensive. And it also gives you some magic defense as well. So yeah, pretty good stat upgrade for our characters. Even only 5 defense for blue, you know, it's not that much. But... And I'll buy myself some steel armor. I don't want to die anymore. I'm tired of dying. Those critical hit mummies were just too scary for me. Alright, we're probably not going to buy the Force Staff, because that's not in the cards. That means we bought everything else. We spent all our money. Good job. Spend all your money. We're finally getting out of the Iron Era into the Magical Steel Era. But to be honest, we still have a fair amount of money in the bank. We'll have probably 10,000 after selling everything, give or take. I mean, I did buy those steel whips that I haven't even used yet, so we didn't need to buy those by any means. I suppose I can sell the rune staff if I need it too. That's actually, that's an item we found, right? And it's worth a ton of money, so... If you're ever really short on cash, it's not that much better than the whip for, or the Morningstar for M. Dobry anyways. Alright, we got ourselves a fancy church. Very fancy. Oh, by the way, there's one chest, or mini medal, somewhere on the ground. Deep in the northern mountains rests the Shrine of Dharma, where you can change your profession. I want to be a jester. No, wait, I'd rather be a sage. Well, maybe the route to sagedom is being a jester. Ta-da! Now, was that the one? This probably counts as... This is all ground floor, so I'm assuming that the inside of the inn counts as the same as this area. Nope, it is different. Interesting. Maybe one of these? I should check all the buildings first, because it could just be like a pod or something, which would be easier than checking all the flowers. Yeah, like... Pacheesy! I hear the kidnappers live in a cave nearby. Apparently there's kidnappers. I didn't know anything about this. The Archfiend must be stopped. He desires only darkness and death. If he isn't stopped, everyone will live in constant fear, like me, living in this random stone hut with fire burning everywhere. The man who sells pepper isn't doing business anymore because his daughter was kidnapped. You found some clothes. You know what, buddy? Keep your clothes. Just keep them. He's gonna come home and find the his cabinets open, his cupboards open, and the clothes on the ground. He's not gonna know what happened. It's gonna be hilarious. The Staff of Wars can convert MP into attack power, yeah. Yeah, you know, sure, if you've been stop spelled, you can use your MP to deal more damage, but I don't know if I'm going to spend the money to buy it. If they give me one for free, maybe. Oh, Tanya. Please listen, my granddaughter Tanya was just kidnapped. This lad Gupta is her sweetheart. I want them to get married so I can give them my shop, but now... Well, you seem pretty strong. Do you think you could rescue my granddaughter? No, wait. I couldn't ask that of a complete stranger. I have to go and rescue Tanya myself. You're going to get both of you killed. The kidnappers that want a ransom are going to kill you as soon as you show up. We've been bathing ourselves in the sacred river's water. I hope it will bless my coming baby. Oh. We traveled a great distance for this. The Ganges River isn't just used for drinking. It also has mystical charming powers. Uh-huh. Alright, well, we're gonna go have to save Gupta. And Tanya, Gupta and Tanya, the sweethearts from whatever the name of that town was. Where are we anyway? Let me just... That's Baharata, right? Of course. Of course it's Baharata. Look at my map. I mean, we could go there right now to the cave. I like filling in my map, of course. I also like exploring towns at night for all the bonuses. This is why we have boomerangs. 4 enemies in 4 different groups. Those whips are almost useless here. Although whips are slightly better here, of course, yeah. If the enemies were stronger, I would consider switching out weapons mid-battle more often, but I think it's just a waste of our time right now. Okay, nighttime town. Now, to be fair, we know there's no chests, so we're really just here to talk to people more than anything, because we've already got all the items in this town, I think. Should have gone to the inn last, because I'm going to actually sleep. That would have been smart, Blue. She's just going to live in the Sacred River for the next month. I want to give birth in the Sacred River. Gross. People drink that water, you know. Archfiend, yada yada yada. Everyone's complaining about Baramos. I've heard talk that the Archfiend... I thought it was just a fairy tale. I'm trying to sleep in the one bed in our house, and you 2 men are having a conversation about the end of the world right outside the bed. How rude. Oh no, what if Gupta gets captured as well? Well, maybe you guys should give me a little bit of a treasure to go, some sort of incentive to go rescuing your kid. Alright, so essentially, if I remember correctly, there's basically 2 ways we can go right now. We could go to Dharma, which is essentially an optional area at the moment. And we're not really high enough level to do the class changes anyway. We're not level 20. So that's not really a great idea. Like, you could do it, sure, but it wouldn't really progress much. Although there might be some mini-medals or something around there. Probably a shop. Or we could just head to the east and do this quest for the town of whatever, Gajapachata, which will essentially get us a boat. And once we have the boat, we can go most anywhere in the world. So that'll be fun. Yeah. You can kind of see on the map, if you follow that sort of mountain range north of where we are, there's sort of a forest that opens up in the north section of this side of the continent. I'm pretty sure that's where Dharma is. We just have to go north. Anyway, we'll deal with that all next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed. We're making some progress today, and we got some cool new armor, right? Magic shields. The only thing we didn't buy was Force Staff. Bella's getting all dark black armor. Actually got a pretty good set there. The fact that he's got 157 defense, that's pretty nuts. That is nuts. He gets 20 more HP than me and 65 more defense. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Anyway, that's all for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have enjoyed, and see you next time.